what I want to talk about with you guys is just some grip principles, okay? And the best thing I can use to explain this is a pair of vice grips, okay? You guys have seen my videos probably on the several different styles of grips. We've got Vogel style, Mike Seeclander style of opening a jar or tightening a jar and loosening a jar with the two hands and creating that pin and, you know, driving into the back of the gun. You got Vogel style of trying to tear that horseshoe apart and put inward pressure on the gun at the top, trying to really break that wishbone. You've got Eric Raffel, Ben Steger kind of style of pushing out isometrically with the right hand and pulling backwards just a little bit with the left hand in order to drive this left hand into the back of the gun as it goes out. Frank Proctor style of kind of coming in downward, so cranking your elbows downward to put a lot of pressure on the sides of the gun all the way through evenly and getting behind that pistol. So several different styles. And then there's also just the style of basically squeezing with your left hand and not doing much of anything with the right hand. Shooting is all about being relaxed and seeing fast and moving fast and fluid. So the more we have to tense up and grind and have real intensity to our hands and stuff, your hands start and then the rest of your body just follows. Your central nervous system is used to working all in unison to do stuff. If you pick up a deadlift or something, your entire body from your head to your toes has to be fired up and engaged. So our body's so used to when one muscle group is firing, the rest of it's firing. So we have to train ourselves and teach ourselves to have intensity in the grip and then leave this all nice and relaxed. Leave this all nice and relaxed so we can bust out of positions and let the recoil soak through us and things. So it's a tough deal. But knowing all these different styles is one way to help you. And then what I'm going to talk about here with these vice grips and show you is the way that we develop our grip like a light switch. Our grip, no matter what style you choose to use, is a light switch. It is on or off, and that is it. When that gun is in front of your face, your grip is on, okay? So the way I can explain this, the best possible way is with these vice grips right here. So I want you to think about your right hand or your strong hand as this bar of the vice grip, okay? It has a pin right here, right? So wherever we want this right arm to act like this side of the vice grips, okay? And wherever we marry, that creates that pin. So no matter what, if you stack up underneath the trigger guard or you grab the trigger guard or come underneath like this or wherever it is, whether it's on the gun or on your other hand, that's where you create that little pin. Once that hits, okay, we draw up out, boom, I hit, that's my pin. Now, both of my arms are just the arms of those vice grips. As I extend out, they lock, okay? So the right arm is the one that's behind the pistol, okay? Our strong hand. That has the best possible grip on the gun. Our single hand, strong hand shooting shouldn't be that far off of our two-handed freestyle shooting. This is the best possible grip we can get on this pistol. So let's start utilizing this right wrist. You don't have to grip the gun very hard as far as squeeze wise, but this right wrist or strong hand wrist needs to be solid as a rock, just like this. We create this, right? So I'm here, my grip is off. I create this pin when I marry and I lock it, okay? As the gun goes out, boom, that's it. So now when that gun's in front of my face, I've created that pin and I've created that pin right here with my marry and locked. That gun is in my hands and my grip is on. It's on or off. When I come back, boom, it's off. Okay, locked. It's on. The grip is on. It's not squeeze a little harder and this target is close, so I'm gonna squeeze real hard and no, none of that shit. Okay, people have asked me before, like when I was shooting those clay birds out of the air, that's about as precise as it gets. That's a hard freaking thing to do, okay? You gotta follow the clay bird and then pow and break the shot as you follow through. It's a tough deal. It's hard to freaking do. But I'm gripping the gun exactly as hard shooting that clay bird out of the air as I am shooting a damn a bill drill or anything else. The biggest thing is wrist rigidity. All right, we want to let the energy from this pistol dissipate through the elbows. All right, so back in the day we used to shoot the tactical turtle style or whatever, and all that's fine, and you can, I'm not saying that it won't work, you can control recoil with the tactical turtle style, but you're so built up with tension that everything else is slow. Once you start to loosen up, I want you to really, really, really think about wrist rigidity and allowing all that recoil to flow through your elbows, come up, flow through your chest, through your shoulder area, and out of your ass, okay? And understand that we can lock our wrists and unlock everything else. We want our hands to be pliable. We want all this skin and all this tissue in our hands to be like gum. We want that gun to be able to just move in this skin. It's not moving in the hand, but it's got a little bit of shock absorber here. Our wrists basically need to stay as rigid as they can, and then we have big shock absorbers here. And all that energy just dissipates up into the chest and shoulders and out of our ass, okay?